It's time for Ryan's Roses. Kiss FM, it's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. So Daisy writes to us, Sissany and Tanya. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I'm 90% sure my husband is cheating on me. But before I throw our whole marriage away, I need your help filling in the extra 10%. She says, basically one night he ran back to work and took my phone by accident. He got a text from a woman saying, did your wife let you leave yet?
Whoa.
Now, that may not mean the relationship. That may just mean to go to the meeting. But let is not a great word for someone else to text.
It just goes to show that he's speaking about her in
a way it's derogatory.
Yeah.
It's not respectful. So, Daisy, thanks for coming on. We're going to get to the call in a second. One thing I just want to clear up here. What is your 90% assurance?
Well, over the past few months, my husband's gotten into this habit of like forgetting something at work and having to run back to the office. And I'm talking this happens 2 to 3 times a week at least. Yeah.
Okay. I'm connecting dots. So you think he's running back to see the person that ended up texting you when she thought he was on his way to see her again, but you had his phone.
Right. Right.
How long is he gone?
He's gone for like 45 minutes to an hour. So I don't know. He only works like 10 minutes from the house. So I'm always just assuming it's a lot more than what it was, but it's just something wasn't right this time.
How long has he been doing this?
This has been happening for a while now, at least like a month.
And it's Ryan's Roses. So, the gist here, Daisy on hold in Highland Park. Her husband has been sneaking off to work or saying he's got to go back to the office on a regular. Then one night he leaves his phone accidentally with her and a woman texts, quote, did your wife let you leave yet? So she thinks he's been running off to see this person because clearly this woman was waiting for him to arrive. She doesn't know who it is, but she says she's 90% sure he's cheating. So Daisy, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to do that. Before that, did you ask him about that text when he got home?
Yeah, I saw he got the text like, oh, did your wife let you leave yet? And when he came home, I asked him and he said that Tracy's his new supervisor at work. And she's
so
the one
you
making
do know
him
the
come
name.
back.
You do have
Yeah,
the
her
name.
name's Tracy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he said, oh, she's just joking around because, like, a lot of wives don't let their husbands leave or something. But
that's not okay for a coworker
obvious
to do.
lie.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. When he
all right,
sends those roses to Tracy, I'm done. I'm done.
Understood.
That's it for me.
All right, Daisy, be very quiet. We're calling him now. Here we go.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Andrew?
Yep, this is him.
Hi, Andrew. My name is Donna. I'm calling from Mama D's Flowers. How you doing this morning?
I'm okay.
We're actually new to the area on Figueroa near Avenue 57, right by the Chase. And we deliver here locally. And since you are a local resident, we're offering a promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. I don't need cash. I don't need billing info or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Is this a scam? Sounds like a scam.
It's a promotion to promote our flower company. Like I said, we're new to the area. They're absolutely free. I don't need cash or any sort of info, billing info or credit card info or anything like that from you.
Okay, sure.
All right, we can start with the name of the person you want to send them to. They'll receive them by lunchtime today, and then we can put a note on the flowers.
Okay, I don't actually know if I have the address. Let me look for it.
Well, why don't we just start with the
Tracy.
note in the meantime? Her name's Tracy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Andrew, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We've got your wife, Daisy, on the phone. Here she is.
Oh, my God.
Andrew.
You are such a piece of human garbage. How dare you do this to me? How dare you? 8 years together. 8 years
Hold on.
Are you serious? Like, I need you to just listen to me. Listen to me. Do not even think of coming home tonight. I have 3 calls today. I'm calling a divorce attorney, a locksmith. Your key will not work when you come over here today. Your mother didn't know what a piece she raised. Then I'm going to take all your clothes, all your Xbox, your laptop, your stupid bobblehead, and I'm going to throw them all in the driveway so all the neighbors know how awful you are, and then I'm going to file it from school early, and I'm going to make ice cream and explain to him that his dad is not going to be living with us anymore. That's
Daisy.
going to be a fun conversation, isn't it? Oh my gosh, but that's what I have to do because his dad
Daisy. 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 Daisy.
I'm going to make sure he never becomes the man that you are. He's going to learn how to treat a woman.
Daisy. Daisy. Daisy, breathe. Daisy. Daisy?
She hung up.
Andrew?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, did you hear all that?
Some of it.
So you're cheating on your wife with Tracy. And for how long?
Yeah, for a bit.
Okay.
All right, we're going to let you go.
Yeah, I think I should probably talk to her.
Okay.
I doubt that's a good idea, actually.
Well, I don't think she's going to talk to you, Andrew.
What's left to say?
Well, maybe you listen. Maybe you just listen to her.
I was trying to listen to her.
I heard everything she said.
Dare I ask the back room to quickly grab Daisy's reaction to like slow it down to hear it? But that was a nuclear and justified reaction to catching her husband cheating with Tracy.
Felt for her. I'd be lying if I said I didn't get a little bit emotional.
Did you guys pick all that up in the back room?
Some of it.
But she's throwing his clothes out, right?
Mm-hmm.
What stood out to you? Well, all right, let's come back. All right, Ryan's Roses, he was caught cheating. She, Daisy, had a nuclear reaction, and we'll get back to it. I don't know if we've ever had heard. She didn't take a breath.
No.
She had a lot
But she did
stored
say,
up.
you know why? She did say she was 90% sure.
Yeah,
She
so
was
this has been like
already
festering in her for so long.
She knew.
Yeah.
I got to go back to Ryan's Roses. It was one of the most explosive and justifiably explosive reactions we have gotten from a spouse. Daisy, his wife, found out that he was cheating with a woman named Tracy, and she told us she 90% knew it, but needed 10% more to shut the door. And she got the 10% because he sent the roses to Tracy, and that's the woman who had texted his phone. So she put all the pieces together.
Right.
But I guess to your point, Tanya, she had been thinking about this for a long time. So all of her thoughts were in one massive string of breath that she let out. I wonder how long she went without stopping. I'm going to play that back for you in a second. But first, Emily, thank you for coming on with us. She had a lot to get off her chest, and she did. I think she went on for a solid minute without taking a breath.
It definitely sounded like that.
So there's no option here. There's good news. She found out. He's got to go, right?
Absolutely. I think, you know what? Good for her. And honestly, the worst part of that whole situation was her son. I mean, she's going to have to tell him about his dad. That's heartbreaking. I just don't understand how could anyone do that to their child.
Selfishness.
Yeah. All right, Emily, thank you very much for calling. We actually have it here. What kind of person are you? So if something drastic happens like this, are you the shouter? Are you the throw the clothes and bobbleheads out in the driveway for the neighbors to see? Or are you just a walk out quietly and leave? Sissany?
My gut instinct is probably the shouter and cause a scene.
Okay, so here is a version of what Sissany might sound like if that were to happen.
Maybe
But this
not
is what
so
Daisy
much, but
actually
yes.
did a few minutes ago.
Listen to me. Do not even think of coming home tonight. I have 30 calls today. I'm calling a divorce attorney, a locksmith. Your key will not work when you come over here today. Your mother didn't know what a piece she raised. Then I'm going to take all your clothes, all your Xbox, your laptop, your stupid bobblehead, and I'm going to throw them all in the driveway so all the neighbors know how awful you are, and then I'm going to file it for school early, and I'm going to make ice cream and explain to him that his dad is not going to be living with us anymore. That's
Daisy.
going to be a fun conversation, isn't it? Oh my gosh, but that's what I have to do because his dad
Daisy. 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 Daisy.
I'm going to make sure he never becomes the man that you are. He's going to learn how to treat a woman.
Daisy. Daisy. Daisy, breathe. Daisy. And she hung up.
It's the
That was-
spiral. It's everything that it's her worst case feeling that she
Well,
thought
let me
she
be
knew.
clear. If you just joined us, that was a reaction to Ryan's Roses, which was intense because she knew it was happening. And so she had all those thoughts in her head.
Right.
But you're right. She did say, I'm going to throw your stupid bobbleheads out. I didn't hear that the first time.
I heard it. That stood out to me because I could just only imagine because being married to somebody for so many years, they just have their collections of things that just drive you nuts. And I could just tell that was something for her that poor Daisy, just
I mean,
who knows where those bobbleheads were, but
That's
she just,
somebody's version of Tanya's Harry Styles pillowcases.
she hated
Exactly.
dusting. She hated dusting and cleaning those bobbleheads.
moving them on
and
the
moving
shelf.
them. And so,
Or in an earthquake,
Right.
having them fall. Tanya, would you be that kind of reaction type person or a walk out quietly?
I wouldn't do either. I would curl into a ball and cry. I would just cry. That would be what I would do.
Yeah, I probably would too.
Yeah.
Time for Ryan's Roses on Kiss. Let me just get in there. My husband has a standing lunch every Friday, Shannon writes to us, with his friend Ted. It's his number one priority to an annoying degree. I ran into Ted at the grocery store the other day, and when I mentioned their weekly lunches, he seemed to have no idea what I was talking about. Whoa.
Oh, yikes.
Wait, what?
well, there you have it.
He didn't even cover his base with Ted to say, if this comes up, play along.
What a doodle.
Shannon, thanks so much for being on with us. I just want to, there's not much to find out here. How long has your husband been going to these standing lunches?
It's been for years, ever since Ted got laid off. Ted was his coworker. He got laid off. They've been going to lunch together every Friday at noon.
So hold on. So you think he's been lying about this for years? Like,
I don't know. I was in Vaughn's. I'm pushing my cart. There's Ted. He asked me, "How's Devin?" And I said, "You feel better than I would." And he says, "You see him all the time." His complete blank stare on his face. And I said, "You guys go to lunch sometimes?" And he says, "Oh, we used to, but we haven't in a while." And when I asked him how long, I could see on his face when he realized that he needed to cover for his friend. And he, "Oh, no, not that
It was
long.
too
I
late.
don't know."
It was too
Yeah.
late then, right? Okay.
Yeah,
Shannon, how long have you been married?
12 years.
Okay. I need you to hold on one second here. I think we got what we need. We'll come back and make the call to her husband of 12 years. An annoying degree. That's interesting too, right? He's going to these lunches so often.
That's wild to think that the friend knew exactly the moment where he's like, uh-oh.
Wait, Shannon, real quick, do you have any idea who it might be?
He has this coworker. Her name is Nadia, and she's always bugged me.
Okay, hold on one second. All right, so a couple of facts for you to listen to for this Ryan's Roses. Shannon's on the line in West Covina. She said her husband has this standing date for a couple of years with a buddy named Ted. Well, Shannon runs into Ted at the grocery store. Ted's like, "I don't know about these lunches," for years. And Shannon has said that it's such an important priority to him that it's annoying, her husband. And you said there's a coworker of his named Nadia?
Nadia, yeah.
And what bugs you about her, you said?
She's always really flirty and extra friendly and flashing her cleavage.
Oh.
So you think that he's running off with Nadia for this lunch every week for years?
I don't know. I really hope I'm wrong. I need to know where he is going on Fridays. Every Friday at
Is
noon.
it just
Fridays,
that though?
too.
Like, yeah, but like, is there any other times where he's taken a weekend away, said it was a work trip or something like that? Because it just seems weird that if they were having anything going on, it would just be just on Fridays they hook up or whatever it is.
Oh.
There's nothing. It's so, I don't know. He won't miss it for anything. I want to do family time. He does Fridays at noon. That he's got lunch.
So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, let's do that now. Be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out. We'll tell him he's on the air, and then we'll bring you in. And here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Devin, please?
Yes.
Hi, Devin. My name is Penny. I'm calling from Glorious Flowers. How you doing this morning?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm great. So actually, we deliver in West Covina and surrounding areas and offering a promotion today for local residents. And it's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you like. They're absolutely free. I don't need cash or credit card info or anything like that from you. We're just trying to promote our business.
You know what? Actually, I'm good. I don't need any free roses. I'm fine.
Well, they're going to be for you. You can send them to anybody that you'd like, anywhere in basically all of LA, West Covina, obviously, but surrounding areas as well. Is there anybody you want to send free flowers to? We just need the name and then you can put a note. I don't need cash again from you.
Really?
Yes.
Like you're not going to take my credit card number and
Nothing.
charge me?
Nope, I won't charge you or anything. We just hope that like if you are pleased with our arrangements or whoever you send them to are happy, you guys come back as customers one day.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Who would you like to send them to?
Okay. Well, her name is Kat.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Just put something like, counting down the hours.
Counting down the
Devin, your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your wife, Shannon, on the line. What is going on with you and Kat? What are you counting down to?
Are you kidding me?
What's going on right now?
Kidding me?
That's your wife.
What are you counting down the hours to with Kat?
She was our kid's babysitter.
Oh.
She was our
So you
kid's
know her.
babysitter until a couple of years ago.
Devin.
Is that when your Friday lunches started, Devin? When I fired the babysitter, you started.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh, Shannon.
Devin,
Oh.
are you rendezvousing with Kat on a regular basis on Fridays for lunch? Is this the woman you've been seeing for a couple years now?
I don't think I should continue this conversation.
Oh, you better talk. You think you're going to get away with everything? You're always talking, not so chatty now. How are you going to explain this to your daughter? She's 23. That girl is 23 years old.
Oh.
You are so disgusting.
Okay, I'm hanging up now.
Oh, my God.
Devin? Shannon?
He hung up.
We lost him?
Shannon, I'm so
Shannon.
sorry.
So you fired Kat? Why did you fire her?
She would sit there. She wouldn't play with my daughter. She would sit there and read and ignore her.
Oh.
And she's really bad at kids.
So we're going to take you off the air, Shannon. Just take a moment. I will put you on hold here, Shannon. Okay? She found out who it is, who it was. What do you say to Devin not saying a thing there?
It's just a lot. That's a lot to unpack. Especially for Shannon. Just her whole life is just spiraling right now in front of her eyes.
All right. That's Ryan's Roses. So the only The only upside there is she knows it's not Nadia, but she's still concerned about Nadia. Let's get back to Ryan's roses. So here's the situation. They're married 12 years. She's been told by him he goes to have lunch dates with his buddy Ted. And as the universe would have it, Shannon runs into Ted at the store and says, how was lunch with Devin, my husband? I don't know anything about lunches. By the way, it's remarkable to me that she's gone this long without finding out that he's not going to lunch with Ted. So here's the thing that is striking. She was concerned that a coworker named Nadia was the other woman. Turns out it was the ex-babysitter Kat that he was going to hang out with.
That she fired a few years ago, so like the timing checks out.
Right. She fired because Kat wasn't paying attention to the kids. So, I mean, and obviously she was very upset, and she was expecting something, but she wasn't expecting this. Like I think she prepared herself for maybe the coworker, but not the babysitter.
That stings.
So what do? You got to go. And he didn't have any sort of, I mean, what do you have to say? Nothing. I got to get off this call.
What is he going to say?
I don't know. Well, if it's not true, he's going to say something, but he didn't. So we have to believe it's true.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to Lakewood. Felicia, good morning. You heard Ryan's roses this morning. What was your feeling?
Oh, honestly, my heart is broken listening to her.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, I'm going to be thinking about her, at least for all day today and tomorrow. Oh my God,
What do you do? So Shannon gathers herself and her thoughts, and what does she do? Does she have any choice but not to leave?
He should leave.
Or they should leave. Right. They should split.
Especially for the child's sake, too. You don't want the child growing up thinking that's what love is.
Yeah.
The child's going to be much better off without them being married to each other.
Yeah, even if they tried to make it work, I feel like there's so much resentment there. I could never get past it.
No, me either. And he was so awful on the call.
Yeah.
Yeah, how cold was that man?
Yeah, not apologetic, no remorse, nothing.
No, he just destroyed his whole family. His wife's heart is shattering right in front of him, and all he can say is that he's got to go and he can't talk about this right now.
And how about for the kid? The kid's old babysitter is now dad's new girlfriend. That's weird.
That is confusing.
She's a novelty for him as much as he's a novelty for her. That'll wear off. She's not
Felicia's
signing up.
Felicia's throwing it down in Lakewood this morning. I like it. All right. Well, thank you for listening to us. Ryan's Roses is every Thursday and every Monday. You can reach out to us, Ryan@KissFM.com. If you want to send any situation, you need peace of mind. All right. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's get into it. So, Sisney's voice did get recognized on the last Roses call, so we're going to give her a break today, and Michaela in the back room is going to pinch hit. Michaela has a very natural-sounding voice. She's from the East Coast. What does Rhode Island sound like, Michaela?
So it's like a mix of New York and Boston. So some people always get me confused. They're like, oh, you're from Long Island or New York. I'm like, no, I'm like Boston, but everyone thinks that's what I sound like, so.
Long Island. Okay. So let's get into it. You know the way this is going to work.
Yep.
We got an email here. Ryan and Sisney, I overheard him on the phone the other night. I was upstairs trying to keep the baby to sleep. I heard him giggling. I would tiptoe out onto the landing to hear him, and the baby would fuss, and I would go back in the nursery. He had, quote, that voice. Flirty, excited voice.
Ew.
Made my stomach turn.
Yeah.
I asked him who he was talking to. He said it was his friend Ken. So let's get Gina on the phone. Gina and Torrance, thanks for coming on. Give us a little more detail about what did you hear him sound like, his voice?
He was giggling, and flirty. He seemed like excited. I don't know. It really made my stomach turn. So.
And who's Ken? I mean, why couldn't it be Ken?
Because of the way that he was talking, I don't know. I didn't buy it. I know the way he talks to his friends. It's just. It wasn't.
So you think it was another woman? How long have you been married to him?
We've been married about 5 years.
All right, Gene, this is the way this works. I'm going to put you on hold. We're going to come back. We're going to try and find out what's going on. We're going to call your husband. and see what we can learn. So don't move. Let me play this track. Ryan Seacrest with you. I want to get into Ryan's Roses right now. Gina just told us she's been married 5 years. She caught her husband flirting with somebody on the phone. He denies. She says, no way. It's got to be another woman on the other end. Let's find out. Sisney's voice was recognized on the last Roses call, so Michaela is stepping in the back room.
Passing the baton.
Michaela, are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, here we go. So you have everything you need. Does she have everything she needs, Sisney?
Yeah, she's ready.
Gina, I'm going to need you to say, Ryan, you my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Great. We're going to do that now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see if we can find out. Here he comes.
Hello?
Hi, is this Matt?
Yes.
Hi, Matt. This is Tiffany calling from Blooming Blossoms. How are you today?
Peachy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're a flower store in Torrance, and we deliver all over the South Bay area. And we're offering a promotion for you today for local residents. It's a free dozen red roses, and they're absolutely free. Do you want to send them to anyone today?
Sorry, what's going on? I want something?
No, we're just trying to promote our business, and all I ask is that if you are pleased with our arrangements, you just refer us to a friend. Do you have anyone you want to send flowers to today?
Okay. Could I send it to an office?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Like 3176.
Oh, hold on. We just need the name of the person you want to send it to first.
Oh, okay. You can send them to Amanda.
Okay. And we also will provide a note with the flowers. What would you like on the note?
My name's not going to be on the note, though, is it?
We don't have to put a name on the note, no.
Yeah, if you can just make sure that it's not. And honestly, you don't even need to put anything on the card. Well, I guess you could put just have a great day.
Okay, have a great day. And the name was Amanda, correct?
No.
Yep.
No.
Okay, Matt, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I've got your wife, Gina, on the line. Matt, I've got Gina, your wife, on the line. Why are you sending Amanda roses, Matt?
Who's Amanda?
Please tell me
What's
you
going
did
on?
not just send roses to your brother's wife. Serious.
Babe, calm
Amanda,
down.
are you
What is
Jake's
happening?
Amanda? Are you talking about
No.
Jake's Amanda? Are you really that stupid? Please tell me you're not, because I'm not sure what's happening. But it's either Amanda or some other girl that you don't know that I don't know is named Amanda. Either way, what is going on?
This is absurd. I don't know what is happening, but we should not be talking about this on the radio.
We should have talked about this a long time ago. If you're going to go sleep with your brother's wife,
Okay,
So, Matt, what's going on?
Okay.
are you?
Well,
really
there's no proportion that's small or blown. Like, this is all bad, Matt. So are you having an affair with your brother's wife?
I'm not going to talk about this right now. Okay. I'm
It's a
yes or no.
You know what?
It's a yes or no, Matt.
I'm not talking.
Matt, were you on the phone with Amanda the other night when your wife was listening in? Matt, were you on the phone with Amanda the other night when your wife was listening in, Matt?
Oh my God.
Matt, were you on the phone with Amanda the other night?
He hung up.
Matt?
I can't.
Matt?
I don't know what to
He's
do.
not there. Wait, so Gina, who is Amanda is married to his brother?
Is she ever around?
Yes, she's like that's the only Amanda that we know.
And have you ever thought or been suspicious of the two of them?
No. Why would I? We have a.
Why would you? Right.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm just saying now, would you, I'm going back in your head thinking, how many times they've hung out when you guys had family gatherings? Were they ever talking in the kitchen? Were they ever?
It's a family gathering, so I'm in family mode. I'm not thinking that anybody's doing anything gross. Oh my God, I think I woke up the baby.
Okay, we're going to let you go, Gina. You've got everything you need. He did not say no. He did not say no. Thank you very much.
Ew.
Wow. I mean, all you got to do is say no. You guys have it all wrong
with people.
You reminded me of, what's the movie? Love Actually.
Who? The scenario?
Well, yeah. It made me sad then. It makes me sad now.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Colin Firth's character busted in on his brother and his wife? Remember? Y'all didn't see Love Actually?
I do, but I forgot that part.
I haven't seen Love Actually in like a long time.
I just love
You should actually see
I
it.
just love the drummer
You're right.
part where she, they're singing the song at the end and he gets jealous because,
Okay, well, that's not what we heard there.
Right, that's
Michaela,
the opposite.
brava.
Thank you.
Well done, Michaela. Is that
Crushed
you heard Ryan's Roses before?
You ate that Ryan's Roses, Michaela.
Oh,
Good job. All right, so I don't even need my notes for this. Basically, Gina's husband sent the roses to his brother's wife named Amanda. This was after Gina heard him on the phone flirting with another woman, must have been Amanda. Then we asked him, the clarity here for me is we said, hey, bro, are you messing around with your brother's wife? And he just said, I don't want to talk about it here. Wouldn't you say no?
Yeah. Didn't deny.
well, maybe there's more to the story.
What else is to the story, Tanya?
I don't know, but if he's Ryan, but maybe there's something that he knows about his brother and his wife that he doesn't want to share on the radio. Not that
And he's sending red roses to his brother's wife
Like
while he's
maybe
married?
she's going through something or they're going through something. And he doesn't want to say it on the radio, but he will tell his
Wouldn't
wife.
you say?
Yeah, he could have
wouldn't
said
you
that.
Say, babe, listen, this is very confusing. I get it, but let me explain to you. He could have said
That's
it.
what he
just
said.
then.
I don't
No.
want to say
He
it
just hung up.
on here.
Tatiana, he hung up on him.
Yes.
Ryan John.
We start calling her Tatiana, please.
Yes. When we get into moments like this, I'm calling
Yes.
her Tatiana.
Me too.
No,
No
so
more
I get
Tanya.
in trouble.
When
Trouble?
you get in trouble,
What's your
who calls
name?
you Tatiana?
When I would get in trouble when I was a little kid.
Yeah, but now.
Yeah,
Who calls you Tatiana now?
no one.
Why do you say it like that? Ew.
So weird. Even Jen thought that
Ew.
was gross. Like, honestly, even Jen in the back room was like, gross.
Because Tatiana's kind of like my Sasha Pierce. Like she's like my naughty side.
That's your birth name.
I know, but Tatiana's so not me. Like Tatiana.
So who calls you Tatiana now?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I'm so
It's Robbie. I hope it's Robbie or your family.
No, but she says like that. I hope it's not her family.
It's not my family. Nobody calls me my family.
Well, she was born Tatiana. You would think that her mom might call her that.
I know. It's very interesting. I always wonder, like, when I have a kid, I want to give it just one name because
Yeah.
I was born Tatiana, but my parents always called me Tanya.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Chanel, who's in Long Beach. Chanel, good morning. How are you?
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Doing well. So you say you heard the Ryan's Roses, and your ex always acted totally different around your brother's wife? This happened to you?
Yeah. So, it's like a weirdly similar situation. My ex, would essentially act like a different person around my brother's wife. And, she's, super hot and, we'd go to the beach together, obviously, because we live in Long Beach, and she'd always be in a bikini and super flirty, and he'd be super charming around her and just flirty and gross. And we ended up breaking up for other reasons, but it just every single time it made me so uncomfortable. And I just think guys think that they're super clever and that they can sneak around and do things like that, but us women see right through it.
Yeah, there clearly is a problem here with this guy we gets one shot to send roses, and he sends them to Amanda's brother's wife.
No.
Chanel, thank you it's your ex now, so you're in a good place?
Yeah, I'm doing much better. I'm dating, and I'm seeing someone who treats me really well. So
That's
Good. Well, thanks for calling. Appreciate you listening to us. It's called Ryan's Roses. We do it on Mondays and Thursdays. Once again, Michaela stepping in. How did it feel, Michaela, to play the role of Sissany at the flower shop?
It was fun. I learned from the best. So
What was the most challenging part about it when he didn't want to do a certain thing?
okay, well, first off,
Right, it's 102.7 Kiss FM. Time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, this is from Paulina and Fullerton. My husband made a comment a few weeks ago that's been bothering me ever since. We were discussing whether or not we would have kids. He said if I didn't want to, he would have a baby with his friend. I'm concerned these two are closer than I'm comfortable with. So, hold on. Let me get Paulina. Paulina, thanks for coming on. We just read your email. So, as we understand, your husband was saying if you didn't want to have kids with him, he'd have a baby with a friend of his.
Yeah, it's as hurtful as it sounds. Yeah.
Rude.
But does that mean he would leave you for that, or he would try and I don't understand. Would he divorce you?
Sure. Yeah. We've had multiple conversations. I know I'm not ready. I'm leaning towards not wanting to have kids at all. And, I brought up just like, what would you do if I don't want to have kids? And he said, really frankly, he was like, I get divorced and have kids with someone else.
So this relationship is based now on having kids or not in his mind.
It feels like it. It was like a, iron curtain went down or something. It just feels really intense. And I said to him, I was like, who would you even have kids with? Right. And he said, Amanda. I know. And he gave a name, you guys.
So you think he's already had this conversation that she's a fallback?
The thought has definitely crossed my mind. I'm like, great. You've been thinking about this for a while. Like, he immediately said Amanda, and they've been friends since college. And so I just I felt awful. I was stunned. I just walked away.
Have you looked into this? You've checked his phone or his social media to see if there's any connection?
I know, right? I did. They talk on the phone a lot, apparently. They're platonic. I never thought much of it. They're friends. I know she's single now, but I didn't see any texts between them because, there's so many platforms to message. I'm confused by all of it, really. So I just don't know. That's why I'm calling you guys.
How long have you guys been married?
2 years. Yeah. And everything, we have a really great relationship. So it feels awful.
All right. Hang on one second, Paulina. I can imagine how it feels. We're going to try and get him on the line next here, Ryan's Roses. The fact that he's saying that he's got this on standby would freak me out too. We are about to call Paulina's husband and find out what's going on because she said that when the conversation about kids comes up, he says, look, if you don't want to have kids with me, and she's not ready, then I'll go have them with Amanda. We'll have to get divorced and I'll go have them with Amanda.
It's so awful.
It just feels like a conversation you'd have and figure out before you got married.
Did you guys talk about having kids before you got married, Paulina?
We here and there. I just knew I wasn't ready at the time. And so you table a conversation, come back to it, and then it's becoming more and more real, as we get older and everything.
Okay. So, and do you know who Amanda is?
Yeah. They're friends. They've known each other since college. I see her time to time. Never really bothered me before. Like I said, platonic, never hooked up, but I do know she's single now. So that tweaked me out a bit.
All right. Yeah. We're going to call him and see if we can find out why he's talking about this and saying that he's going to go there and do that with her if you're not in. So could you just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Yeah, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to do that now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jacob?
This is him, yeah.
Hi, my name is Toby. I'm calling from OC Flowers. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing good. Yeah.
Great. We have a promotion for local residents, and before you hang up, it's actually a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. This will take less than 5 minutes. I would just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note. We're just trying to promote our business. We're new to the area. It's a free dozen red roses. They're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info, cash, or anything like that from you, or any info from you. Just the name of the person that you'd want to send them to.
I'm sorry. I don't want anything. I don't want to be on any mailing list.
You wouldn't be on a mailing list. We are just trying to promote our business here in Fullerton.
In where?
Here in Fullerton. We provide the service for local residents here for delivery. Is there anybody that you would want to send flowers to? Like I said, they'll have them by lunchtime today.
So it's free, no credit cards, no nothing, just a name and that's it?
Yep. We do this about once a month to try to gain some business.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it. So you just send me the flowers, or like do you need the address?
We can start with the name that you'd want to put on the card.
Okay. Yeah, you send them right to them. Okay. Send it to Amanda.
Amanda?
Yeah.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the note?
Just put happy birthday, love Jacob.
Happy birthday, love Jacob.
Jacob, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your wife, Paulina, on the line. Who is Amanda?
Wait, what? What? Whoa,
Who is Amanda? And why are you sending her happy birthday roses?
Well, it's funny. Like, Amanda and I were really good friends, and we do this all the time we say happy birthday at restaurants to get free desserts and stuff. When we
Paulina, are you hearing this?
Yeah. What do you mean you pretend it's like her birthday to get free desserts? You do that a lot? Like, what? How often are you guys together?
It's not a lot, but I mean, like, over the years, a lot. Like, we've known each other since college, so it's just a fun thing we do, like, for free desserts. Not a big deal.
Jacob,
It is a big deal.
It's not only a big deal. It's a big deal because there's more to it. Paulina said that you have made plans with Amanda to be with her and have kids with her if it doesn't work out with Paulina. So how far has this conversation gone, Jacob?
No, it hasn't gone far at all. Like, that's just something like that I've said. It's not.
But
I think
Jacob,
what Ryan is.
go ahead, Paulina.
I think what Ryan's trying to say is, are like you cheating on me with Amanda?
No, I would never cheat. No, I mean, things are not good, but I would never cheat.
But you want to have a baby with her? You want to have a baby with her?
That's like a hypothetical I've said off the cusp.
Oh my God. So you'd sleep with her to have a baby, like just is that what you're trying? Like, you'd say off the cuff, sleep with her to have a baby?
Not like if we were still in a relationship. Like, if we ever didn't work out, like.
Well, then why have you even gone this far in your head, Jacob? Then clearly you think this isn't going to work out if you've gone to this measure to think it through with somebody else.
Yeah, you should be thinking about your wife all the time.
And you sent her birthday roses. So, Jacob, come on, just tell us what's going on.
Nothing's going on. That's a conversation that Amanda and I have been good friends since college, and we've said that just as, like, for fun since college. That, like, nothing ever works out, and
Oh my God,
nothing ever works
out. To making it work out.
You're married.
I know, and I'm not cheating. I'm not going to do anything like that.
You're already doing it. You're talking about it.
Yeah, seriously, it's already in action. It's already happening. How often do you text her?
Yeah, sometimes. Why?
You text her. Because here's the thing, there's no text with you on the phone with her. So, like, you're either hiding them or deleting them. So which is it?
No, she uses WhatsApp. Oh
my God.
I guess it's more secure or something. I don't know. But
Paulina, this is all problematic. There are red flags everywhere.
Oh my God.
So we're going to let you guys go. But, I mean, clearly Jacob's not committed to making this work with you if he's setting up all these other plans and his focus. When he has one chance to send flowers to a woman, the woman is Amanda.
That's exactly right. That speaks volumes. Things
have not been great between us lately.
Okay.
Oh my God.
It doesn't mean you turn the other way.
No.
All right, we'll let you guys sort this out together. Thank you very much for reaching out, Paulina. I mean, he's clearly got his foot out of the door. One foot out the door.
He's already leaving.
Let me just put this scenario on the table here. So, Paulina and Jacob are married, and Paulina, isn't sure if she wants to have kids with him, but he does want to have kids. So he says to her, look, if you don't want to do it, we'll split up and I'll have him with Amanda. Amanda and I have been friends for a long time. Then he sends the roses to Amanda.
Right.
So it sounds like to me, he's kind of like willing this to happen and be with Amanda.
And he's been going out with her, having dinners with her.
And Tanya, you said something very astute, which was, why wouldn't they have talked about this before they got married? Like, where they stood? Because she said she clearly wasn't ready. It sounds like he's been ready.
Yeah, and not being ready is one thing, and not wanting to, period, is another. And I feel like that's something that you talk about before you even take that next step to get engaged.
But it's not okay to have your backup plan wheels in motion while you're already married to the woman that you're in a relationship with.
And verbalizing it to her, almost threatening her with it.
Heather's in Riverside. Heather, you heard this go down. What's on your mind?
I mean, I think that this is insane. When my husband and I got married, it was just like very clear that like all of our friendships with like friends from the opposite sex were just like over. And I think that that's understood pretty widely. I think it's really inappropriate for husbands to have friendships with other women. I just think that that's like completely inappropriate. And yeah, I mean,
clearly, because he's clearly said to Amanda, hey, if it doesn't work out with my wife, let's do this. I mean, clearly he said that because that's what he told his wife.
I mean, right. You can't have other people on standby. You know what I mean? And that's why you can't maintain those friendships. Like it's completely inappropriate.
Well, thank you very much for listening. I agree. It's definitely a version of cheating if he's already gone down that path. Thank you, Heather, for calling.
100%. Yeah, thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye.